I'm waiting for the desk to cook. I sprayed it down one more time. I know I wasn't going to, but I did. The stuff that was left on the legs was not coming off very good, even with the 220 grit. So I thought maybe if I just sanded the top of it with 220 grit and then sprayed it again, maybe more would come off, because I didn't want to use a lower grit, because then it gets more rough and it will take off that stain that I want to keep on there. Let's see if this works. I thought this was going to be a one and done, that I would spray it down and it would be done once I scrubbed it and rinsed it, but not. I think this is, I'm losing track. Is this coat 4? We're getting ready to send some measurements to the guy that might be drawing up our plans. We haven't fully decided yet, but he's going to take the measurements of some of my cabinets, and we are going to do like a sort of different kitchen. So let me show you. We're also going to, did you rip up your toys? I see a ripped up toy. We're also going to use this hutch. Okay, this is my question for you guys. So we're going to hang this hutch up above the cabinets and the other hutch top that I did. And should we use the bottoms of them as well and make that kind of fit into the design? Or should we use the bottoms somewhere else and just hang the hutch tops above already, like, you know, pre-done kitchen cabinets? This one is skinnier here than the other hutch that I just showed you. The other one's wider, but we could pull this one out from the wall and just put the countertop on it so that they both kind of match in that way. This one's going to have hardware on it. I just haven't put it on there yet. I think what's hard for me is imagining it all in there, and I don't want it to look too hodgepodge. I know it's going to be a little bit, I mean, it's going to be different. There's going to be different cabinets in there, but I don't want it to look a bad hodgepodge. That probably doesn't make any sense, but I don't know. It's so hard for me to vision it. Just like how sometimes you don't know if you'll like the rug in your space until you put it down, and then you're like, whoa. But I have always known that I do want different kind of somethings in our kitchen. That's why we finished those hutches in the first place, because I wanted to hang those 2 hutch tops, and a lot of our other furniture is going to be used for functioning things like that in our new house too, not just for a piece of furniture. Like this right here will be the vanity in our powder room. We're going to put a sink in the middle of that. Quite a few of you have asked if we got those big cabinets from Jessica in Michigan too. Yes, they're in our garage. I never really showed when they came, but it took 4 guys, big guys, to get them into our garage. And I eventually want to oven clean those, because the color is really cool the way it is. Don't get me wrong. I just think it'll go better with what we have going on if they are oven cleaned. She did sand them a little bit, so hopefully once I put the oven cleaner on, it'll all look good. But it's not going to happen until we move, because Porch Rob is not going to move those out of the garage. I just opened the winter edition of the Joyful Life magazine. They sent me this devotional book too. So excited about this. This is the faith-based magazine that I've shared with you in the past. They have lots of other things too, and they actually have like gift packages where you can bundle things up. They have limited amounts, I know she said, of this magazine, but they do still have some. It's a quarterly subscription, so you can get, if you subscribe, you get 4 a year. You can just get 1 issue at a time, but I know, like I said, they're limited on this one, so I'm not sure how many they'll have left, and you will love having a subscription to this magazine. They usually have a little DIY in here. They have recipes. They have all kind of good articles. The pages are super thick. I have a whole stack of them over there on my side table. They make great coffee table books. And they started doing their devotions, their daily devotions on their website now. So they used to do it on their Instagram feed, and now if you sign up, if you subscribe to their website, you can get their daily devotions on there. That is so cute. They also sent this cute calendar. I love this. It has verses on the back of each month. One of their photographers took all of these photos too. So I'll put my code on the screen here. You can always use my code VintagePorch. This desk even has that wavy glass. I don't know if you can see it on the video. I love it. This is after I cleaned the glass. So I did the oven cleaner. I did not tape it off. It got all over the glass. I'll show you the other one. I haven't cleaned it yet. This is the side that I haven't cleaned yet. I do get this question a lot. Do I have to tape it off? And my very first project, I taped off my mirror, and then I realized I could just clean it off. And so I stopped doing that because taping it off didn't even really help. I had it all taped off, and then it just started coming off anyways. It's so much easier to just do it like this. But on a mirror, I would recommend you don't get it on the back side of the mirror because it can take off like that actual mirror part. He's waiting.
Okay.
Did you get it?
Yeah. Did you want this? Yeah. There's a ball right there.
He wanted that one.
Why isn't that ball?
No, your muscles.
It's a muscle.
No.
It's a muscle.
I want to see your muscles. Casey!
Get your butt out of my face.